Hey, welcome back to Milton Daily Homes. Chuck here. We have a list of 13 properties plus 2 bonus properties today that we're just launching. You get first crack at them. First one is 183 Leaderman. It's a Mattamy Plan 4, 1835 square feet. And as you can see from these photos, it's wonderful inside. Rounded arches. You've got that real nice hand-scraped hardwood floors. 3 bedrooms upstairs plus a loft. And the finishes are just outstanding. Kitchen is very impressive, and it's got that front home office, which is very handy. Second one is 437 London Terrace. It's a Green Park built home, all brick, very quiet street. And so what you get with this one is you get the 9-foot ceilings, the hardwood floors, a really outstanding kitchen with extended uppers. You've got a double oven. You have an induction cooktop, which can can boil water in less than 30 seconds. 4 bedrooms on the second floor. You've got a 3rd-story loft, plus you have a home theater. And what's neat about the home theater is it was built by Owens Corning, so that's actually fiberglass boards, so you can get access to the basement. The soundproofing is incredible down there. It's an excellent home theater. They're even the equipment for the home theater is even negotiable. So if you just wanted to move in with exactly the way it is, you're all set. So wonderful properties. Reach out to us if you want to see them. And like I said, you're getting first crack. So 905-693-9346 will get you access. Let's start off with today's first property on Hasselfeld. It is a Moonseed end, 1278 square feet. They're avoiding that cluster up in the 380 range. And overall, it looks pretty good. It's I believe one of the only village town models that has an eat-in kitchen, which is very handy. Carpet, so not as upgraded as some of them out there. And from a staging perspective, get that Drake poster down. Drake doesn't belong up in the room. Maybe that's just because I'm not a big fan of Drake. But 2-car parking in the driveway, which we've talked about in past episodes, doesn't add a lot of value. But it is a very handy thing. So the right price there. They've specified a date, and some people have gotten away from this lately with listings. January 23rd is their possession date, so it's pretty obvious that there's a next step involved. And so if you give them that day, you're probably going to receive some kind of benefit, some kind of win-win negotiation. So Sherwood is $395,900. Hard to find townhouses with yards for less than $400. That's a weird shot. I don't know why it shrinks and it's bad quality. You kind of have to walk through the middle of the living room. This is basically your main floor living space. And then you've got your kitchen with your eat-in. Nice looking kitchen, actually. I mean, you don't find that look in the kitchen very much in this price range. There is a bedroom here that's 9.94 by 8.72, which is a very small bathroom. So they've even done the countertop here. So a little bit of upgrading is nice. And then you've got your basement with the 3rd bathroom. So there's 1 bathroom per level, full one up on the top floor, powder room, and then you have a bathroom with a shower in the basement, which is a very good move to do. If you have 1 bathroom upstairs, putting a 2nd full one in the basement is a very intelligent move. And this one is priced really well. The biggest complaint that I would say with this model is just the way the main floor living space is configured. This one on Murray Meadows, 430. It's about 1,500 square feet. And it's just very vanilla. There's nothing that really, they've got some dark stairs, I guess, but it's pretty much all carpet. Everything is white. I don't know if there's a lot here. That's normally we see the photographer in that mirror, but they were smart. They put it on timer and then they ran out of the shot. So it's I would like to see the little bloopers in the listings there. I don't know, it's just okay to me. So Clark is $484,900. Very impressive price for this home. It's 1,900 square feet detached. Now it doesn't look like it's got incredible finishes inside. It's got laminate floor on the main level. We've talked about in kitchens how you have to get rid of this stuff on top of the cabinets. It's a very simple thing to do, but it doesn't look bad at all. Clark is a little bit busier. They've got a little bit of a wider lot, but I gotta give this one a thumbs up. I mean, we regularly see this model go for more than $500,000. They're gonna do very well. So Giddings is $484,900, and so we've got This is a very long, narrow room. It's hard to position furniture. Even a dining table, you've got to have enough clearance for chairs to get in and out. And it's definitely compressed. And the other thing I don't like about this floor plan is that there's a lot of walls. There's a lot of things that you have to kind of deke around here. It's nice if it's a little bit more open concept. So the photo gallery looks nice. They're clean and decluttered, which is always a good starting place. And they've got 3 bedrooms upstairs. So they call this one a link. I find the marketing is a little bit better when you can say that it's, well, you know, it's linked only by the garage. If there was a way that you could kind of display that, it's oftentimes better. When it's linked by the garage, there's no interior walls that are shared, but it tends to sit closer to the value of a semi-detached. If it's linked underground and from the ground up it's basically looking like a detached, the prices move much closer to detached properties. 1855 square feet on that one. It's okay. So Pringle is $579, almost 2,000 square feet, and again, kind of okay. Like there's a lot of homes that are pretty competitive in this sort of 580 to 600 window, and some of them are bigger than this one. We'll see one of them today on Marshall, just in the other list. Farmstead is $579. This is a Plan 8, 1938 square feet, I believe, and they're not going to get this price. I know that firsthand because I've seen the struggles to get anything above $530 on Farmstead when I've sold the exact same model with hardwood floors. So it's too far off the mark. McGuire is $599. I mean, if you're playing at $599 for a home like this, it's just over 2,000 square feet plus a finished basement and a single car garage. I just don't see it. It looks like the couch is kind of hiding away in the corner. It's okay, couch, you can come out. It's all right. There's no problems. I don't know. It's just not working for me. Yes, finished basement, good thing to have, but you know, this model with a finished basement, you know, we've seen them sell under $550, so it's just not, I think, the right range. Next up is Marcellus.
What does Marcellus look like?
I'm glad you asked what it looked like. Let's have a look at the pictures. So $620 is the price. 3 bedrooms upstairs, 4 washrooms, including a powder room down in the basement. Nice floor-to-ceiling fireplace with real brick. I couldn't tell from that photo. It might be an insert. To me, you got to have a better kitchen than this kitchen if you're going to ask $620. There's not a lot in the old part, which is going to help them. But from what I'm seeing for the finishes, lot size, and so on, I think they're aiming a little bit high compared to what else is sold. Fleming is $709. And so the neat thing about this one, so it's got a big 75-foot wide yard with a pool. It also has something that's very unique and different, which is an elevator.
We're moving on up in the world like elevators.
So let's have a look inside. Nice patterned concrete walkway. There's your kitchen there. So you're a decent amount of space in the kitchen. Crown moldings everywhere. And I wish they had shown the actual elevator in the pictures. You might be able to find it in the virtual tour. I didn't open it up. And then we've got this one on 6th line, which is about 40 acres. It's pretty far north, though. I mean, to ask this kind of price, it's like the values tend to kind of recede a little bit the further north you go. You know, it's basically just a little bit west of Acton. And the thing about this one is, close to Crescent's Corners, there's talk of a quarry. So I don't know what stage that's at, but I mean, you definitely want to look at what's around here. But anyway, 40 acres, you've got 5 walkouts to wrap around deck. It sounds like a really nice home. So you can check this link just down below the video, below the paragraph. There's a link that'll basically updates in real time. We've got 2 more on the Oakville board. Let's talk about that one last. Elliott has been out for sale, I think closer to the 550 mark. Raised bungalow. And there were 2 really nice raised bungalows that have sold for less than this, even in the recent, I would say 3 or 4 months from now. So price still seems a bit high, but it is in a better place than where it was. The thing about this one that's nice is that if you have older relatives, Here's the thing, if you're looking for a lack of stairs, they could pull right into the driveway, go through the garage, and they're downstairs in the basement, and there's no stairs there. So that can be a very positive thing. So older relatives, this can be an ideal place to have them live with the family, and that can be a bit of a win-win because the relatives get to see the grandkids. Oftentimes for the younger family with the kids, the parents can sell their house, maybe contribute a bit to the mortgage on this one. There's estate planning advantages in the sense that when the older person passes away, then title just moves to the other person. So there's definitely some advantages to having blended families, and we're seeing more and more that. Marshall Crescent is $599. It's a Huxley. It's about 2,400 and a little bit square feet. It's in the right spot on the map here. So you've got Craig Kilberger School right here. You've got the library down the street. It's a great neighborhood for families. Inside, it's not sort of blow your mind, but it's got a little bar here, even if the paint isn't to your taste. That's the front living dining room, and then you get down into the house. You've got family plus a kitchen off to the side. It's really one of my favorite layouts. California shutters here. You could really work with this. I don't like the hanging pots here because I feel like it gives the impression like there's not enough storage in the cabinets, and there's a decent amount in this home here too. So the backsplash, upgrade the countertops. You could change the look of this kitchen very fast. This makes the bedroom look small, but they're actually nice sized rooms upstairs. And you've got this little porthole window in the main bathroom upstairs. It's a great price. We've seen one just around the corner facing Louis St. Laurent, which is not as good of a location, without a finished basement. I think sold earlier this year for more than $600. So it's priced really well. It's not going to last long, and it's a great layout. Very quiet streets. Great for kids playing hockey and riding bikes and so on. So good family environment. And if you have any questions, if you want to see anything from today's list, just reach out and give us a call. So have a great weekend, and we'll see you back here on Monday with more Milton Daily Homes. Thanks for tuning in.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers.